James Kray, congratulations on your victory, retaining the Evolve Championship in the British Rounds match. That was an interesting conclusion. I don't know if any of us expected that. Malachi seemed out of it.
Expected what? I told him, day dot, this was going to be a painful lesson if he didn't learn his lesson quick enough. And unfortunately, this is what we had to resort to.
Right.
Now, we'll see what he's like afterwards, because hopefully he would have learned his lesson by then, but we're done with him now. I've wasted my time, and now hope I will move on to bigger and better things involving this championship.
I saw two interesting aspects coming out of that. You utilizing Riley's finisher, and then that message you got, that contender to your open challenge.
But like I said out there, I helped Riley come back. Not that she advertised or anything, and that's fine. That's her own prerogative. But I needed her to also understand, just like Slick, to not come for this. Now, as far as Rocco Reid is concerned, now, he rattled off some very interesting facts about himself. He said that he was better looking, that he will outpower me, and that he will be faster than me. You know what? He might be faster than me, and that's fine. I'm not exactly the quickest, as proven tonight. But the problem with that is once I catch you, you'll stuff. Outpower me? Sunshine, you look like a twig. You're not outpowering me. And to be honest, you don't even want to touch me, because I'll put you to the mat quicker than Tyson did in his heyday. And better looking. Really? Better looking, because that matters for the championship gold, does it? Being better looking. Do you know what's really good looking? This championship, and this championship being all over my shoulder is its peak. Now, that little shit has made me bleed, so I'm gonna get cleaned up. I've got some beers waiting for me that I'm gonna very much enjoy, and maybe I'll send Slick a postcard. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Have a good night, James Kray.
Thunderstruck! Thunderstruck! Yeah, Thunderstruck! Ooh, Thunderstruck! Now we see it at the knees. Could I come again?
Welcome to ACW Thunderstruck, home of kings, queens, champions, and principals. Tonight, we will see the Queen of ACW, Riley, taking on the Vice Principal, Mr. Cliff. These two have had tensions building for a while now, and they finally come head-to-head in a one-on-one match.
And also in this episode, Rocco Reid makes his ACW debut and challenges the ACW Evolve champion James Kray to a match. It'll be interesting to see if the up-and-coming Rocco Reid has what it takes to get it done against the ACW Evolve champion.
Can he win a championship in his first match here? We'll find out in the main event.
Riley and Mr. Cliff finally meeting now in the ring, Trent. This is, as we said earlier, this has been seemingly boiling in the background between these two.
That's right, Mr. Cliff, the Vice Principal, not just a name, but that is his position at the school that Riley's child attends. And Mr. Cliff has been wanting a meeting with Riley, and this is perhaps not the meeting he anticipated, as it's a meeting in the middle of the ring. But Riley, no love lost for Mr. Cliff. Not a lot of people are behind Mr. Cliff in ACW, nay, South Australia. He gets on the nerves of a lot of people here.
Yeah, in terms of popularity, it's a competition that Mr. Cliff's not going to win, right? Already the people don't like him very much. The people love Riley. Riley would have to be the biggest fan favourite here at ACW.
They call her the queen of ACW.
It's a competition you're not going to win if you're Mr. Cliff, right?
Goes for a look. She breaks out of the hold there, but she's claiming that Mr. Cliff might have had a hidden ruler somewhere. Not sure what she's insinuating, but is the ref check him over?
The referee is checking.
Speaking of hidden ruler,
that's probably the shortest ruler I've ever seen.
regardless, Mr. Cliff able to pick up looking to get an advantage over Riley here, but Riley putting the vest over his face and delivering a few chops there.
And this crowd has come to life, Trent. As we were saying earlier, they love Riley. They're right behind her. They just want to see Riley kick Mr. Cliff's butt here
and
send him back to school.
Exactly, send him back to school. Every ACW show you go to, there is a sea of Riley shirts. Mr. Cliff picking up the advantage after making sure she meets the second rope and the second turnbuckle, and now the third turnbuckle, the top one, dragging her face across the ropes there. That's almost a discrepancy on the referee there. I don't think I'd call that, but kick to the midsection.
I can tell you, Trent, you can't use the ropes like that. The referee is well within his rights to tell Mr. Cliff you need to bring it off the ropes.
Well, I was able to fight back here, not allowing herself to be hit in the corner again, delivering it back to Mr. Cliff. Dropping him down. What you got in mind here? Cross into the corner, into the midsection of Mr. Cliff. Everyone charging for Riley now.
Riley is fired up here. Bulldog. This could be over very quickly. Riley with the cover. 1, 2, and
just a 2 count there. The possible kicking out.
Just kicking out. And you were saying earlier, Trent, Mr. Cliff seemingly has been, bothering Riley's child at school, has been insisting on a meeting with Riley. I would have to say bordering on harassment at this point, and Riley's had enough.
I don't blame her, but right now, Mr. Cliff, frustrated, delivering detentions to the front row.
That's not helping his popularity for us at all.
Regardless of popularity, you've got to remember, Riley is a former ACW Evolve champion, and Mr. Cliff is a former heavyweight champion. Both of these competitors have made the name for themselves here. So this meeting, I almost think, was bound to happen eventually, regardless of the situation, the harassment could be involved. But these two have been champions here at ACW, both looking to climb back to the top of that ladder. But now Mr. Cliff delivering a few blows to the back, sweeping Riley
to the back of the head. That's going to hurt. You can't see it coming. You can't defend yourself. Oh, and a big kick to the face. The referee in there checking on Riley, asking her, do you want to continue here?
You get a busted lip easily from that. Surprised she hasn't got one yet. Mr. Cliff sending her to the corner. Cross of his own.
Both Mr. Cliff and Riley using the corner to their advantage in this match.
Mr. Cliff setting up for his iconic springboard elbow drop. Really hit it.
He certainly will.
With some cover. Mr. 2. Impressive maneuver there from Mr. Cliff, but unable to keep Riley down. But once again, trying to will Riley back to her feet.
They certainly are behind Riley here. The referee right in there, making sure that it's all above board. As I said that, Mr. Cliff grabs the hair and the referee's right in there to say, hey, you can't do that.
Back and forth blows at the minute here. Knee to the midsection from Mr. Cliff. wrenching in a bit of a headlock here. And
Another knee to the head. Followed by a forearm to the head.
you're an untrained. If you're someone untrained, a knee to the head like that can knock you out. But if you've been battered and worn and you have got experience in the wrestling industry, you learn how to take blows like that to the head, especially with a knee. But that could have rattled Riley, and right now she's down to the headlock. Mr. Cliff has applied.
The referee in there asking Riley if you want to quit, and the referee says that she says no.
She's reaching for the ropes, but it's a bit far away at the moment.
I think she's going to have to fight her way back out of this.
Hits to the midsection.
And a big jaw jacker. Big kick to the midsection.
Going for a fisherman suplex, but Mr. Cliff's able to hold on, stop it from lifting him up. Returning a few blows to the midsection now.
Short arm clothesline, misses with the short arm clothesline. Another kick to the stomach.
Trying again.
Fisherman suplex into a cover. No.
She hits the suplex this time, but then rolls into the cover now. Just a 2 count.
Couldn't quite get the bridge there. I think Riley's taken quite a beating so far in this match, and she just couldn't get that bridge in. But that's veteran experience there, knowing that she didn't have it locked in and going for the cover.
Face plant down in the middle of the ring. She's pointing to the crowd. She's saying she's going to get this done.
Trying to get the crowd behind her again. Well, not trying to get them behind her, but getting them to their feet, getting them up.
She's trying to apply a submission hold there, but Mr. Cliff's able to bring her into the corner.
Back into the corner.
Great ring awareness there from Mr. Cliff.
Yeah, and I was saying earlier about both of these competitors using the corner to their advantage. The corner is not a place you want to be, Trent.
Bring him down. Riley going up to the second. Cliff coming back. Blocked. Going for a tornado DDT.
Blocked by Mr. Cliff. Into a cover. And Mr. Cliff's got the ropes. And that's a 3. The referee did not see that.
It's a 3 count. Mr. Cliff has defeated Riley here.
Mr. Cliff, though, using the ropes to get the cover. The referee did not see it.
The crowd adds Riley disappointed in that result.
I don't think we've seen the end of this, Trent.
No doubt. I expect these two will meet again in the future, especially with the way that ended.
Have you seen this thing?
Oh my god, it's so embarrassing.
Anyone home? Yo! What's going on? How are we?
Good. What are you guys after?
Well, we come to have a chat, mate, since you're general manager. If you're not busy.
This just sounds a little above my pay grade. I'm going to leave you guys to it.
No worries. I'll catch up with you after.
Go over my head. Alright, so now we're here. I'll let Chase ask.
Alright, look, I'm going to put it like this, okay? Me and Malachi have been talking. We like each other, we're one and the same. He's excited, I'm excited, he's a little guy, I'm a little guy, and, things are going okay for us in the singles division, but we want to make a change. We want to go into the tag division at Mayday and make an impact.
Yeah, impact!
You
Big
guys
one!
want to be a tag team?
Bang! Yeah,
Damn right
that's
we
the one.
do.
Alright. I'll tell you what. I'll give you guys a chance to prove yourselves at Mayday. I'll put you in a match against Duke Marshall and Joe Mundie, the ACW Tag Team Champions.
Oi!
Hey, buddy!
Mayday's gonna be a payday, bar!
Best debut!
Hey,
We're bad! What's
chill
the matter?
out, relax, just put the brakes on a little bit, guys.
Yeah, you give us
You
a title
don't
shot.
come in and ask to be a tag team and get a shot at the title straight away.
Well, you offered it!
You can have a match against the firm, but it's not going to be a tag team title match.
Hey, that's alright, that's alright. We can still make that impact and prove that we deserve to be in that division.
Yes, you are right, and it will still be a payday because we are stoked
And we are broke!
not for long.
Not for long, man. I'm gonna order salami, I'm gonna get some cheese, I'm
Yeah.
gonna make some sandwiches.
Well, I feel like I want
It's gonna be
one.
a beautiful day.
These two.
because it is ACW Redemption.
Oh, indeed. It looks like these two competitors couldn't wait to get it on. They've met in the ring before.
Yes, they have it was this month, I think, ACW Evolve. It was a triple threat match.
Yes, it was.
I believe, with Jesse Henney as well.
Yep, that's right. The three of these competitors were in the match. So it'll be interesting to see what they can pull off with just the two of them tonight. However, Joe has definitely become a quick fan favourite here in ACW over these past few months.
He definitely has.
Indeed, he had a little time out for an injury, but when he came back, he was welcomed. And that has seen a dramatic shift in his character, and I'm sure he'll be here to show someone like Tony Toro what this business is all about.
That's right. And then at the moment, they're just feeling each other out. They're just seeing what the other one can do, Chris.
Indeed, Tony is no stranger to the ring.
No,
he may be new here at ACW, only having a few matches under his belt, but that doesn't matter. He's wrestled around this state before and the country.
It looks like it's going to be a back and forward. Like I said, feeling each other out, see what the other opponent can do. And like I said, last month, or it was this month, I think, ACW Evolve, it was a freeway, but now it's just those two. It's just Joe Mundie versus Tony Toro.
Indeed, and this is where it'll all pay off. Who has the most experience? Who has the most tenacity to dish it out here tonight?
Oh!
Once again, Tony throwing a few blows Mundie's way. Just trying to get a quick upper hand here as he locks in that arm. Just striking it here. Very smartly done. Mundie relies on a lot of his fists and arms for his maneuvers. Weaken them over the match, and you'll take him out of it. Here we go, Mundie coming off the ropes, straight into a very... No. A roll-up by both of our competitors here tonight as Mundie goes in for another one.
This match is getting very technical at the moment, Chris.
Indeed, both competitors just trying to get a quick win there. Toro going for the run. Mundie sliding him straight out of the ring. Yeah, Toro just using those ropes to his advantage, slingshotting Mundie off of him throat first. A smart maneuver. It catches your opponent off guard and just takes the air out of their neck, out of those lungs.
I guess the technical wrestling has gone out of it now. Tony Toro, he's just basically trying to beat up Joe now.
Oh, indeed. He's just looking to pick this match exactly how he wants it. He knows someone like Mundie. He's been in the ring with him, so he knows how he works. And he is just trying to stop the way that Mundie controls the match.
Oh!
There's Mundie. Good drop kick. Just taking Toro right out of this. Again, just making sure his opponent goes nowhere as he clotheslines him in the turnbuckle.
But you say Tony Toro knows how Joe Mundie works, but just remember as well, Chris, Joe Mundie knows how Tony Toro works.
Oh, indeed it was. However, Toro hitting a reverse CDT and goes in for a cover.
Ooh, only a two.
Go. We got a Toro sucks chance ringing out from the crowd.
These people don't like Toro.
No, not one bit. Here we go, Joe Mundie fighting back with a few slaps to the gut, but it's not enough as Toro catches him with a knee. Again, Toro's got to be careful. He can't allow himself to get distracted by the crowd.
That's it. And you know, Joe Mundie, he tries to come back, but Tony Toro has those little tricks to keep him down.
Indeed, he is just holding on to Mundie, making sure he has nowhere to go.
Oh!
Again, delivers 3 knees in a row. The third one taking Mundie down to the mat. And again,
Can this
Toro,
be it? 1, 2.
he hooks the leg, but again, no, nothing yet. elbow drop, but Mundie still in this, rolling out of the way at the last second.
Yes, he wasn't fast enough. Tony Toro, he was too concentrating on the crowd. He should have been fast enough, and he might have gotten that.
And this is it. He's got to be careful. He allows him on a second one. Twice now, he's delivered an elbow straight to the ring. And I tell you, there's no cushioning in there.
Tony Toro needs to stop worrying about the crowd and go straight for Joe Mundie.
Indeed. Because he's going to get caught out with a spine buster like that.
Ooh, only a 2. And what a spine buster that was.
Yes, Mundie definitely loves the spine buster. It's one of his patented moves that he looks forward to hitting every single match. Weekend hello. I think, is Tony going for the eyes? I think he was. Yeah, it looked like he raked the eyes there. He's got to be very careful. Doing that right in front of the referees. Surprising he didn't get disqualified.
But if you don't do that, Chris, you will know how to block it from the referee, and that's exactly what Tony Toro did. Oh!
Here we go. Toro's not getting anywhere here at the moment. He was trying to launch an offensive on Mundie, however, Mundie has reversed it and launched the offensive on his opponent here with a back suplex.
Wow,
very smartly goes in for a cover.
What offense Joe Mundie had.
Indeed, you've got to be careful because Mundie, he will just fire off in a second.
I don't know, why the hell did Tony Toro go back for a second, for a third, after Joe hit him the first time in the corner?
I don't know. That was a very costly mistake by Toro.
Definitely was.
No, Mundie was looking to set up the package pile driver, but again, Toro just raking those eyes.
And I think the referee might have saw that time.
He's got to be careful. The referee just
Definitely.
allowing this match to go on one way.
The referee could have disqualified Tony Toro just then, but he lets it go on.
Indeed, and that would have been a very ironic finish given our next match.
That's it. I think the referee wants to see a winner as much as we do, as much as these people do, Chris. This is ACW Redemption. We need a winner.
We don't want people losing by disqualifications
No,
and
definitely
count-outs. We want to see nice, clean, good-hearted action here. As Toro, he looks to be calling for the end of this matchup now. He goes in off the ropes looking for the 619. However, he's missed it as Mundie has rolled out the way. He goes down low with the gut. Oh, he's got him up! Package pole driver!
This could be it, Chris. And that's it.
Introducing first the challenger. He is the desirable, undeniable Rocco Reid.
Let's go, James!
And his opponent, hailing from Adelaide, London, weighing in at 96 kilograms. He is the Lion of the East End, the ACW Evolve Champion, James Kray. The ACW Evolve Championship Open Challenge laid out by James Kray has been answered by fresh face on the scene here, Rocco Reid, making his debut on ACW Thunderstruck.
Yeah, Rocco Reid looks fairly confident here, but one has to wonder, has he bitten off more than he can chew in taking on James Kray for his debut match?
That is a big ask there from Rocco Reid. We've seen the way James Kray has demolished previous opponents.
Yeah, I guess we're about to find out, right? This match is underway now. And if you think Rocco Reid looks confident, geez, James Kray looks even more confident.
This is his jungle after all. He's accepted and defeated many opponents so far in his open challenge. Rocco Reid could just be another name on that list, or Rocco Reid could make the biggest impression possible, becoming a champion in his first match.
James Kray going for an early pin there, and I'll tell you what, Trent, I don't think James Kray was going for a pin because he thought that he could pin Rocco Reid and get a win this early in the match. I think James Kray did that just to say to Rocco Reid, young lad, I've got your number. I can do with you what I please, and if I want to pin you at the start of the match, I'm going to pin you.
The audience letting James Kray know what they think of him. He's inviting them into the ring. He's inviting anyone to come to his jungle to take him on, but he knows he's got everyone dead to rights. But can Rocco Reid, a man who was trained in Perth and recently moved back to South Australia, can Rocco Reid be the one to knock off Kray? I'm very interested to see what this young man can do.
Jeez, it would make a big impact here at ACW if Rocco Reid picked up with the win and the ACW Evolve Championship in his debut match.
He stands in the middle of the mat right there by a shoulder tackle, flipping off Rocco Reid. No respect from James Kray, a man who was once known for his respect, has kind of lost it as of late. But he's being taken down by a hip toss there from Rocco Reid. Into the corner now. Massive clubbing forearm into the corner. What's he got here? Couple of punches in the corner there. The ref's giving him a count.
Yeah, the ref's telling him you can't do that. You need to bring it out of there, son. Utilising a count.
10 punches to the head. Crowd chanting along. James Kray a bit rocked there, but he's sending a punch back.
Goodness me, James Kray is looking rocked early in this match. Rocco Reid with a big flurry at the beginning, and oh my goodness!
Oh, snap suplex into the corner, folding Rocco Reid. Just when we thought he seemed a bit dazed, James Kray is fully aware. You see the way he pinned that, holding the arm of Rocco Reid down. Kray's been employing that a bit more, trying to make it harder to kick out of any predicament. Doesn't matter how early in the match, he's going to make things very difficult for his opponents.
Yeah, that's what I'm always talking about, aren't I, Trent? And that's smart. Put your weight on the opponent. Hold his arm down. Do everything you can to try and stop him from being able to kick out.
Well, some other competitors like to showboat, like to try and play up to the crowd. James Kray, instead, he takes a few seconds, yes, but he takes that time to plan. He doesn't take that time to show off. He takes that time to think about what he has to do next to take his opponents down.
Yeah, it's smart, it's awareness, it's experience. James Kray, of course, has been overseas and wrestled. He's learnt the different styles. He's learned from those opportunities overseas, and he takes advantage of everything he can.
He's been overseas from England, of course, wrestled in Japan. He's dealt with injuries all over as well. And now, as a champion, he's solidified his place here in Australian wrestling. And the man is not going to give up easy.
No, he's not.
Down goes Rocco again. Another pin from James Kray. Wanting to end this early if you can, but Rocco Reid showing a lot of heart here.
Yeah, I think James Kray just wants to put the lad away early. You know, not use too much energy, not risk getting injured. So he can come at, obviously it's an open challenge. He's constantly defending this title. Then he knows that he's in good shape for his next title defense.
Some massive stomps there, holding the arms up, giving Rocco Reid no protection against these stomps. Head smacking against the mat there. Wouldn't be surprised if Rocco Reid is out from that alone. The ref telling him, hey, you need to just watch yourself. But James Kray, once again, Now he's getting in the face of the crowd.
I think the ref's saying, hey, watch the throat there, Kray, and Kray's saying, no, that wasn't in the throat, that was on the shoulder. But of course, the ref's interpretation is always final. And he's the man in charge in the ring there. And James Kray's not going to let himself get disqualified over something as simple as that either. Oh, big knee to the face. Rocco Reid up and out of nowhere. Big knee to the face to James Kray. Goes for a whip off the post and James Kray reverses it and goes, oh, you want a knee to the face? Take this.
Sending a knee of his own back.
Goodness me.
Massive receipt there from James Kray. Waiting for a blood nose from a knee from James Kray. I'm expecting that to happen at some point. Remember these words. Forearms there, both men on their knees now fighting to get back to their feet. Forearms to the face. Back and forth right now. Both men back to their feet now.
Those forearms from James Kray just looks like as Rocco Reid gets in a flurry, but goodness me.
Into the midsection, going for a suplex. Hits it. Perhaps going for
another.
Suplex is here. Can he hit the third one?
He's going to go for it. Showboats to the crowd though, and that costs him. Or does it? Almost cost him, but no, he hits the third one.
There it is. Rocco Reid, 3 suplexes. James Kray trying to get out of it, but Rocco Reid had him scouted. Getting the crowd behind him now. Is this it? Can Rocco Reid capture the Evolve Championship? He kicks to the chest of James Kray now. Well-placed strikes. Going to batter and bruise the chest if he can, but James Kray catches the last kick.
James Kray was almost waiting for that. More forearms to the head.
James Kray shuts him down with a Michinoku driver in the middle of the ring. Kick out at 2.
James Kray thought that was a 3. Oh, very close. He's very surprised that Rocco Reid's kicked out of that. He's still querying the ref.
See him looking, he's puzzling, he's thinking now, okay, what do I have to try next? What will take this kid out? He's telling the audience he is done.
And I tell you what, we've said this a bit, but James Kray doesn't look at all frustrated. He doesn't look at all concerned. He's just sitting there formulating, thinking, what am I going to do next? What do I need to do? And Rocco Reid now going to the top rope. What's he going to do
here? Misses a frog splash. James Kray had him scouted, rolled out of the way.
And again, it looked like James Kray saw that coming and just waited for the opportune moment to move out of the way. A big clothesline to the back of the head. We've seen that before from Kray. And what's he going to go for here?
I reckon he's saying this is it. This is the end of the match. Northern Lights suplex. Down goes Rocco Reid. And the cover. Knee to the face. 3 count.
And that's it. What an impressive showing there from Rocco Reid in his debut match, though. But not enough to get the job done. And still, the ACW Evolve champion, James Kray. Well, I tell you what, Trent, I don't think things are over there between Mr. Cliff and Riley. And what about James Kray? He is proving to be a formidable ACW Evolve champion.
That's right, and we heard from Stoked and Broke, Malachi Slick and Chase Magnum coming together and forming a new team looking to take on the ACW Tag Team Champions in the Fern. Make sure to tune in next fortnight for ACW Thunderstruck. Hit subscribe to see that match and more.